Balenciaga is a luxury fashion brand that was founded in 1917 by a Spanish designer, Cristobal Balenciaga. Balenciaga offers a wide range of products including clothing, shoe, handbag, and accessories. In recent years, Balenciaga has been a forefront of the fashion industry, with its design often setting trends and inspiring other brands. However, the brand has also faced controversies related to the cultural appropriation. In this case, Balenciaga has promoted sensitive content that sparked backlash around the world. The controversy campaign that posed children with a teddy bear dressed in bondage and BDSM gear. The bear handbag were displayed wearing fishnet tops, collar with locks and restraint and leather chest harness. In one another image posted in their official social media, Balenciaga handbag is featured atop a scattering of a document. One of the papers appeared to be from a 2008 Supreme Court decision that is related to the child pornography case United States versus William, which involved a man who offered to exchange child sexual abuse material online with another user.
So firstly, we have religion. So Muslim country, if there is something that related to pornography, especially with children, it is a very sensitive issue. So when Balenciaga triggered the issue, many citizens who agree about countries such as the United Nations are also alert to child issues, especially that is related to child labor. This is why the issues just so many critics for education. In Malaysia, we have Pendidikan Islam subject. From the subject, we will learn that can bring sinful is very forbidding for us. This is why so many people boycott Balenciaga products. So firstly is factor mobility theory. Based on the Balenciaga incidents, it did not directly relate to this theory, but it slightly influenced trade dynamics. For example, see from the Balenciaga campaign, when they use the religious content and can trigger negative reactions from the worldwide consumer and lead to bad reputation. Thirdly is interventionist theory. This theory suggests that according to the Balenciaga incidents, the governments actually should consider and review first the standards and guidelines before establishing. So secondly is the trade patterns theory. So when Balenciaga touched the highly sensitive topics before, it really affected the trade patterns because every consumer comes from different countries, have their own reactions and behavioral effect to these offensive marketing strategies.
As the Balenciaga have triggered the issue, here is some solution that Balenciaga can take. The first is acknowledge the issue, apologize, explain what happened, outline the steps that taken to address the issue, and follow up. The first thing Balenciaga need to do, they must acknowledge the issue, what issue they have triggered, and understand the situation so they can know what is the responsibility. And then step 2, the Balenciaga can ask for apology to the public, to the people or anyone that is affected by the issue. They must show the empathy and please avoid to making the excuses or deflecting the blame. Step 3, the Balenciaga must explain what is happening. So they must provide a clear and factual explanation so the customer can trust them. If they turn around and around at the same topic and making the excuses, this can make the customer not trust them. Step 4, the Balenciaga must outline the steps taken to address the issue. In the future, they must have the steps to prevent from this thing happen again as they are improving their business practices. Step 5 and the last step, the Balenciaga must always follow up with their solution so they will know the solution they have taken is functioning well, effective, and can give the good feedback from the customer. Through the feedback of the customer and the stakeholder, they can know they do the right thing. And the feedback is very important to Balenciaga so they can improve continuously because the stakeholder and customer are very important to support their business.
So as a conclusion, when an incident occurs in marketing, it is important for businesses to respond quickly and effectively to minimize any negative impacts, taking corrective action or launching a new marketing campaign, rebuild the trust with the customer.
through the issue, the Balenciaga can reflect that marketing strategy are very important, as this can give a good lesson to the Balenciaga, and the Balenciaga need to learn that need to avoid the similar thing happen in the future, and then they need to have a good and great strategy in the marketing so they can build a stronger relationship with the customer. They need to be very mindful about the culture, especially in the marketing, because this thing can trigger anger amongst the customer and stakeholder, so they can avoid the potential backlash and build trust with the customer. And this they also can build a strong brand reputation by being alert with the customer cultural sensitivity.